Alright, hey everybody, MikuXLegend is back for more Death and Request 2. Yeah. She pulled out a USB cable from her pocket and connected it to my laptop. I quickly extracted the text from my sensor. Let's try that again. I went too fast. I quickly extracted the text from my senior and fixed the corruption using a tool. Here, it's finished. Sheena, it's a text for you. So you should read it. Okay. I'll read out. Let's see. Isn't Lachurara that old abandoned town? People deserted because of that gas leak? There's no people there. And besides, isn't it off limits to enter? I'm worried. Please reply. Samiko Tokiwa. I felt a shiver from the contents of the text. This town is abandoned. Then what are the residents of this town and everyone in Wordsworth? What does that mean? I don't know. Abandoned? And right now, where are we? Everyone, calm down. How can we calm down? Even then, stay calm. The headmistress and the others will come otherwise. Sheena's words caused us to hurriedly glance around us. It seemed like nobody was there. Listen, about this text, I don't know about the details about it. But Tamika isn't the type to say these terrible jokes at a time like this. Which means it's the truth? I have to determine that. I'll go investigate about this tomorrow. At the very least, outside of the town is considered as that text states. I could make even less sense of things, even though I was living normally here. The disconnect from the outside was large. Once I learn the details, I promise I'll let you all know. So for now, let's rest. You're right. I don't really understand, but let's end it for tonight. Alright, we'll leave the investigation to you, Sheena. Yes, let's tell each other if we have any progress. After saying this, Sheena left. It was true, even if we kept thinking on it tonight, we would get nowhere. Roddy and I saw Liliana to her room, then returned to our room afterwards. In the end, our plan to escape the town ended in failure. Not only that, but after seeing something like that, it's irritating that this shitty dorm is the safest place to be. Hey, my. Hey, there you go again, getting into my bed without asking. Tonight's okay though, right? I developed a tendency of sneaking into my bed. It wasn't necessarily that I minded, but that she always did it so near my feet. Wow, it's so warm. Oh, why it smells so fragrant. I feel better. I'll smack you out. Sorry. So what is it? Well, a lot happened in the past few days, right? But I don't understand anything at all. I don't understand it either. The arm from yesterday, that possibility it belonged to Artemis Nashi. The AR barrier that prevented us from leaving town. The text Sheena finally got, which made no sense at all. All we know is that it's impossible to escape from here. I see. So you don't understand either? But it's amazing how much I don't get. Like that laptop thing you have, Mai. Also that smartphone thing you said. That's why it feels like everything I see is something that would happen in the world of magic. Yeah, like a world of magic. Walking the exit of the town seemed like it could only be magic to me too. But that group of black cloth people slipped right through it. The chance to get in and out wasn't zero. I closed my eyes and once again tried to organize the inside of my brain. Did Arta Mizunashi really die? Who created all this AR? In the first place, for what purpose did they block this town's exits? And the hallucinations I see occasionally since I came to this town, as if I were killing someone, what were those? I haven't done anything. I shouldn't have. I'm sure I have it. The longer we stay here, there's a chance that we could fall in the curse and spiral into despair like Liliana's mother too. My psyche, on the verge of not being able to trust even myself, became exhausted and started to warp. Where is Sanae? Bullshit. This is bullshit. I don't understand. Just stop it already. I didn't kill them. I don't care about this town. Sanae! All I wanted to see was to see Sanae. Ah! The more we tried, the harder things got. I tried suppressing my rage, but I couldn't hold back right now. Why? It's okay, Mai. Whatever happens, I'll always be by your side, so feel at ease and sleep. Rai gently patted my head as I lay prostrate on the bed. It was embarrassing. This girl, who I thought was so airheaded, was much more of an adult than I was. Curling in a ball like a child, I started to crumple into myself. While being enveloped in a feel of soft skin and comforting smell, I fell into a deep sleep. Okay, chapter 6 is done. Let's go. As the soft sunlight entered through my curtains with a comforting breeze, I sat in my bed and gave a yawn. Compared to the other day's terrible events, this was a holiday of tranquility itself. I honestly couldn't believe that I continued to live like this. More than a week has passed since then, and there was no change to our surroundings. On Sheena's side, there was no progress with the texts that she had received either, and so she hadn't contacted us in particular. Now that I recall, Sheena was being targeted by the headmistress. Was it safe for her to stay at Wordsworth? I suppose it couldn't be helped, since with no way to get out of the town, there was no other place to go. Can you hear it? You can hear it, right, Liliana? Really? I don't think you can hear it all. Artie and Liliana seem to be talking about something while gazing out of the window. It's faint. Is that a flute? I'm sure they're practicing for the festival. I'm really looking forward to it. What does a festival look like? It's called Carnival. It's a town-wide festival for Elstrain. Everyone comes out to celebrate. So they're preparing a festival in the middle of town? That's right. I bet it'll be gorgeous around this time too. I wonder what stalls will be here this year. Do they have any candy booths? Of course, Liliana. They have candy, cookies, tarts, and other things. Did you say cookies just now? Hey, Liliana, your face is close. The cookie is the height of a human ingenuity. We must go. That crispy, crumbly, crunchy texture, how it ranges from sweet to bittersweet. If everyone had cookies, surely there would be no longer be conflict in the world. That is how wonderful this food is. I remember my first day here and I held myself back from the aroma of cookies. They're a luxury. But if they're in front of me, I can hardly contain myself. Yeah, I really come to understand your overwhelming love for cookies, Liliana. Aside from that, there are also booths that sell some strange toys too. Strange toys? Yep, they sell things like bug toys. Bugs? Yep, for example, things like a whip spider toy or... A whip spider toy? Liliana! Whip spiders are so ugly cute. I get it, but back up. Will they have a whip spider booth during the festival? It's not a whip spider booth, it's a booth that sells strange toys. Oh. Whip spider toys, cookies. Oh, I'm so excited. Are you listening? As Reddy and Liliana mentioned, a festival for Illstrain was about to take place. Their excitement was contagious, even if this town was all just a creepy lie. Hang on a second. Okay. During the day, it was simple rural town. At night, it was a Okay, blah, blah, blah. Let's try that again. During the day, it was a simple rural town. At night, it was the terrifying place where monsters roamed. It was almost like two worlds. You're going too, right, Mai? Huh? What are you talking about? You know, for the festival preparations. Let's go take a look. I'll pass. No way. Mai, you've been doing a lot of thinking. You seem pretty down, so I'm worried. On top of being stuck here, they're so low we know. Frankly, I don't have time to think about the festival. That's why I suggested a change of pace. Why don't we go together? That's right, you've been shut in for a week now. You should go outside soon. Ronnie, Lily, and I charged towards my bed and got closer. I just wanted to stay in bed, but it was rare for them to be so aggressive. It might be a fun event, but there's still a ceremony, right? Won't we get into trouble for distracting preparations? Then let's volunteer to clean around the church. I see, if we volunteer, they'll welcome our help. That's right. Then when we were free, we can just go peek just a little. You're more cunning than you realize, huh, Roddy? No, this is all the spirit of service. It's the guidance of Illstrain. Roddy purposely took a praying pose. Goodness. I get it. I'll go then. Yay! I knew you'd come around. You know, then once everyone is ready, let's go out together. Okay, so it's a bit awkward, but oh well. We'll see how long these last, and we'll see what we're going to work with. But before that... Oh. Okay. You know. What? Can't do those. What? God, that scared me. Who's crying? It sounds like Marie. I wonder what happened. Sounds like it's coming from just around the corner. I'm worried. Let's go check it out. It hurts. Oh no. Oh no. She must have tripped, huh? We started towards Marie, but before we reached her, the two other girls had run up to her. Is that Sarah and Anne? Seems like they happened to walk by too. It almost seemed like Sarah was about to start crying for some reason. It hurts, huh? What do we do? Oh, a spell to make a pain go away. I don't know if it'll work, but it might help you stand up. Huh? What do you do? Sarah, if you know it, you can do it with me. Yeah, I know it. And 2. Ready? And... Pain, go away. It still hurts. What? Oh, I'm sorry. It'll be okay. You may not believe us in the spell, but I'm sure the pain is gone now. If you're ready, can you try getting up? I'll try. Okay, take a hold of my hand. If you can walk, let's get to the nurse right away if you have and to have it looked at. Don't overdo it though. Okay, thank you, Sarah and Anne. Aw, how adorable. Seeing them support each other just makes my heart melt. I was keeping an eye on them so we can intervene if we needed to, but guess there was nothing to worry about. Seems like we don't have to go. Yep, she has 2 awesome sisters. We'll have to compliment Sarah and Anne for a job well done. Aw, Marie gave them both a kiss on the cheek. How cute. What a lovely way to thank them. The commotion was over now, but no one seemed to be moving. As Marie began to walk with Anne and Sarah, supporting them from each side, our eyes stayed watching them until we could see them no more. As soon as I heard my name, I heard footsteps surrounding in the hallway. Hey, are you okay? You're out of breath. What's the matter? We stopped and focused on Charlie, who was breathing quite heavily. Once she caught her breath, Charlie leaned forward. So I went to the outskirts of town. I wondered if anyone knew about Sanae. Did you find something? If she was in a rush to tell me something about this, then it must mean something. My heart was pounding with anticipation. But quite contrary to my anticipation, Charlie's face began looking very glum. No, I didn't figure anything out. I see. Sorry, if I gave you any false hope, I do have one piece of good news though. In the past 5 or 6 years, there has been absolutely 0 instances of bad accidents occurring in the roads leading to town. So don't worry. If your information was correct, then Sanae must have at least come into town safely at some point. Charlie meant that with everything she had, her feelings went straight to my heart. Both Roddy and Liliana were watching this conversation unfold with great tension, but they relaxed at those words. Thank you, Charlie. You didn't have to do all that for me. Well, even though it was an accident, I felt bad about what I said the other day. I wanted to pay you back for that somehow. Charlie said this quite shyly as she touched her cheeks. I noticed her sleeves were dirty. I was so wrapped up in our conversation, I didn't notice how dirty her clothes were. What's with her uniform? Oh, this? I was out of the force for a bit. A bit? Going that far seems like a lot more than a bit. I suppose so, but people living here rarely come out this way, you know. I thought they had more information. She said as if the distance was very little, but she said as if distance was very little, but seeing how surprised Roddy was, I could tell it was quite a distance to travel. Wow, I appreciate that she would do that much for me. I'll help you wash your clothes later. Huh? It's fine. I'm sure with a little water, everything will come right off. No, you have to wash it well, otherwise you'll never get some of those stains out. Seriously, you care for mothers much more than you do for yourself. Okay, fine. I'll be sure to wash it. I'm just glad you agreed to it. We all laughed at the sight of Charlie looking so embarrassed at Roddy's words. I hope I can introduce her to Sanae someday. Seeing everyone smile around me like this made me feel that in my heart. Okay, we just have one more to go. I think I remember only seeing one. I'll have to look back. Hey Mai, what do you plan on doing tonight? Well, I do want to look into some things. Why don't we all just go to our room and get together for a nice long chat? Roddy, now isn't the time to be playing around. Aw, come on, we can all cuddle up in the bed. It'll be nice. That sounds kind of fun. Doesn't it? Come on, Mai. Liliana thinks it's a good idea too. Whoa. Roddy was walking next to me when she tripped all of a sudden and almost fell. I reached up for Roddy out of reflex and held her, supporting her weight. Ugh, watch it. Thanks, Mai. I'm okay, just ouch. Did you just sprain your ankle? You'll be no good if it's serious. Maybe you should go to the infirmary. I'm fine. I just landed on a little funny. Ouch! You have to pay attention to where you're going. Really? Are you okay? Do you need a hand? Why are you laughing? A little while ago, I would have dreamed of you asking me something like that. It makes me really happy. That's not true. I'm sure I have asked you, especially if something like this happened. I doubt that. You would have just said something like, "What are you doing? Hurry up or I'm gonna leave you behind." How heartless did you think I was? I'm a little offended that you misread me so poorly. It's just the way you came across that made me seem cool though. If someone was injured, I know I'd lend a hand. I'm not completely lacking common sense. Oh, are you being a little shy right now? Whatever. Let's go, Liliana. Hey, wait, Is this okay to do? We just left Roddy behind? It's fine for now. Sometimes she needs to be treated like this. That's messed up, you meanie, but I like that side of you too. What are you doing? Hurry up, we're leaving you behind. Come on, Liliana. Let's go to my room and start looking at stuff on the PC. Okay. I couldn't deal with her anymore. I took Liliana's hand and walked away. Roddy tried her best not to fall too far back. She began trailing behind. Ugh, you're such a meanie. Look at you. You're totally walking fine. I only twisted it a little. I told you I was fine. I appreciate you caring about me. Right. When she smiles innocently, I can't help but blush. Wow, she really is something. I trust you as much as I believe in no strain. Did you say something, Roddy? Nothing. She said with the biggest smile. And then she grabbed my pinky. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and save over here. That seems to be a good amount of time. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And don't forget to ring the bell so you get notified whenever I upload. And as always, I'll see you guys later. Bye, and you guys take care.